What's up, guys? Mike B, aka Phony here. Trials Evolution Tuesdays, aka Tits. This is a track that definitely does a good job of just taking the name and just running with it. It's called Bad Dreams, and he does everything he can to just create this fucked up, like, weird experience. Look at all the things flying around you, the black and white, the birds or something right there, the track not even making sense, you're just gone on an invisible track or something, things building in front of you. It's one of those tracks that when you play it, even if it's a little difficult, even if it throws you off a little bit, once you finish it, you're like, damn, that was awesome. It's an experience track. It's something you're gonna remember. Like Candyland, except that it isn't a huge piece of shit. It's actually the exact opposite. So you remember that. And to top things off, when the track's over, it doesn't actually end right away. You have this whole crazy physics-based cutscene right here that ends with you and your motorcycle just relaxing. See, that's awesome. That is awesome. Good job, you. Then there's this crap. I don't understand why this is happening. Why is this a thing? These guys come up with these really sick and challenging ideas, ways of making you have to really calculate your move to get past like an obstacle or something, right? But for some reason, they're putting them out like this in tiny chunks, just like this. There's like 400 impossible something track. It's like impossible 17, impossible 345. And then, because I guess all of the impossible numbers are taken up, somebody's now making a series, this guy, possible tracks. Come on, give me a break. Take all of these cool ideas you guys are coming up with and make one track and label it Ultra Ninja Extreme or something, right? At least that way, I wouldn't have to have like 400 different tracks on my stupid list. You guys have seen that video of me and Shizzle. Do you see how long that list was? It was ridiculous. And I do a show about this stuff. And I don't even have enough, I don't have anywhere near the number of maps that these stupid little tracks, I'm mad because I'm not making it, right? I think I'm making a pretty fair point, but I'm also very angry that this track is so damn difficult. But it doesn't excuse it for being so short. Make an entire track. Stop giving me these stupid little impossible games. Because then when I beat it like this, what am I gonna do with it? I'm just gonna throw it away. There's no replay value. One of these days, I'm gonna break down on a tits and I'm gonna show you guys all of these ninja and dunking tracks and possible tracks, just so you guys can see what it is that I'm talking about, because it takes up too much room, guys. Just stop being dicks, okay? Stop being dicks. Here's a great example of a track that has several difficult elements all chained together to make one very difficult, not extremely difficult. There's a difference between very and extremely, right? Let's keep that in mind. And you do see that you go from one particular obstacle to the next, and then you have to stop and then set yourself up for the next one. Like, for example, you can try to do this, and you can make it, I think, going all the way across in one shot, but you have to kind of set yourself. And it's nice that the map doesn't just end right there. So this particular track I wanted to point out because this is easily my track of the week. It's all about patience, as it says in the title, and it's just difficult enough, like the cage tracks that I talked about a couple episodes ago. It's just difficult enough to provide enough challenge where you don't feel like you're completely incompetent until you go and watch the #1 replay, in which case, then you feel like an idiot. But here, not my best run that I have recorded here. I've actually done a little bit better. I think I've knocked it down to about 60 or something faults. Should probably go back and do it again, but you know what? Why not? Let's go and take a look at the #1 guide, just so we can see just how terrible I am. We'll go ahead and speed it up a little bit too. Look at this. Again, damn it. It's painful just to watch this stuff. But it's okay, because remember, these guys, they have no life, right? That's right, guys? Yeah, no life, these guys. Yeah, that's right. Speaking of speed, check out this track. This is a monster of a track. You guys are gonna love this. Look at this. Break through the glass, there's UFOs everywhere, and then suddenly, bullet time. What the fuck? Why is there bullet time? Because, remember that first episode of Tets? Remember that? We were talking about how this guy's track had so much crap on it that it slowed down the Xbox to the point where I felt like it was gonna explode, where the frame rate was terrible. Remember Candyland, right? God, Candyland's like a staple of this show, Jesus. Remember, because there's so much stuff going on, the frames and everything? Well, this one is so bad, it's like freaking Matrix bullet time. I don't even know how this happens. Look at this, I'm floating, look at the clock. I swear to you, I have not actually slowed down the footage for effect. This is exactly how fast it is. My file length is like 3.5 minutes for this entire race. The actual race was completed in 55 in-game seconds. That is how bad it's optimized. And it's not the game's fault. We've played plenty of tracks where everything's fine. It's this guy, because he has to have electricity and crap flowing through everything and UFOs and crazy physics. It's too much, man. Dial it back just a little bit. I don't want my Xbox to explode. I just don't. Not because of a track like this. All right, check this out. Real time, about 2 hours after the last thing that I said, okay? I'm talking about, the UFO tag thing. That was that thing. Wow, it's so bad. I watched that again. I was like, oh my God, terrible. Anyways, I decided to go in and pull all these clips from just random basketball-related trial skill games. I told you I was gonna do it in a future episode. I was gonna break. I broke today in the middle of this episode. So here you go, Tets.